And it was so funny because you was saying stuff, and he said, yeah, and Dallas would call me 3 or 4 times a day. And then, Dallas, don't you call me no more. And then, Dallas, I want you to be quiet and shut up. And he said, I want you to eat your food. He started to eat. He said, right next to you. He started eating. I was like, oh, this is so funny. But he was Dallas. He was so funny. He was a comedian. Oh yeah, all the time he was so funny, you know. But if you start talking, you're right, Pat. He did what she said do. Whenever she said do it. Yeah.
I think I spent about 4 or 5 months up there. He called me at 1 o'clock. Mom, what you doing? I said, what you talking about? I'm in the bed. Mama, what you doing? I said, I'm in the bed. What you want? I want to know, can you come up here and stay with me? I said, you got $2 as nursing. Why you want me to come up there and stay with you? Mom, I want you. When can you come? I said, when you want me to come? Yesterday. I want you up here yesterday. And then I said, well, I can't come yesterday. It's gone. I said, but I'll see you in the morning. Oh, okay. I'll be looking for you. I said, Dallas, I'll see you in the morning. I got up. Got my clothes at 1 o'clock, about 2 o'clock. Went through the house, looking what to close up and what to shut out. And when it got light, I said, well, let me go up there and let Barbara Cat get me today. I got on her door. Mama, where you going? I said, Daddy want me to come over there with her and stay with me. I said, Mama, why are you getting up here so early? I said, you get up and take me over there. I'm ready to go over there right now.
Did you hear me? Because you said you laughed. All y'all have certain things in common. You know, the matriarch, the one that was next, and then you. Because sometimes I'm like, they all look alike. Y'all all sound alike. Y'all all bosses alike. they boss all, am I right? They all boss the same way. All y'all boss the same.
I want you come from here
that's right.
to her house and she gonna talk some garbage to me.
See?
See? You gonna get up right now because I'm ready.
Oh, ain't said. And you know what else used to happen? We get ready to come down here. Our mama wasn't driving no more. She wasn't driving not 1 mile. Well, y'all said y'all was leaving at such and such a time. Why ain't we leaving? Let's go. Remember that, Libby? Wait a minute. You not driving nowhere. Regardless if we leave at 5 or 5:30, you ain't driving. How can you still be bossing? Okay, y'all. Remember, come on, Libby. We got to get ready to go.
It ain't out of blood that y'all do what we say.
There it is.
Very important.
See?
If I say you say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. See, that's why it's important. But here, my thing is, this ain't Sarah. So y'all got it from grandma. Is that right? Am I right so far? And then it's in the blood, and then it's in the action. And then it was do what I tell you, when I tell you, how I tell you. So really, y'all was Ike Turner before Ike. Do what I tell you. Huh? And it was do what I say, when I say, or else. Or else. And we didn't want the else. Or at least I know I didn't.
Just finna say, you know what comes next.
You knew what? You knew. You knew.
Yeah, he called me at 1 o'clock and asked me what I was doing. Now what is you doing at 1 o'clock? Most of the time you sleep.
Right.
I say, I'm sleeping. Why are you sleeping, Mama? It ain't but 1 o'clock. I said, what are you talking about? You done lost your mind. That's when you go to bed and go to sleep. Well, I want you to come over here and stay with me. I said, you got 2 nurses. What you want me to do? I I don't care how many nurses I got, Mama, I want you to come. I said, well, when you want me to come yesterday, get up and get your clothes, and you get up to pass just as soon as you can to come up here and stay with me. I said, all right, Lord. I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
remember that he would call me by his bed and in the middle of the night. And the day he died that next day, he called Ray home. And I couldn't stop him. I said, well, it's so early. Let's don't call Ray right now. Let's wait. But he said, remember, I want to talk to Ray. But I said, not knowing that I was going to be my last time talking. I said, we don't talk to Ray tomorrow, okay? I said, it's 3 o'clock. Mama, give me your phone and let's call Ray. And I never thought about, because he was doing, I thought he was doing really good. He ate, and he one of the nurses, he was teasing her. And I told her, I said, he got his eyes on you. She was far. I said, my son got his eyes on you. I said, his wife will come here and watch you. And he said, I'll take him home. But I was getting ready to take him. I used to work with home health care. And so I called him, but I didn't tell nobody. Because sometimes when you tell somebody, they change your mind. I called when I come home the week before I called. And I asked about bringing him home. He wanted to come home. And she said, yeah, Miss Pass, she said, you ain't got nothing to do. But let us know when to bring the bed and get set up. She said, do we need a Catherine right now? I said, no, we can use the bathroom. And I said, I want a bed and I want one of them mattresses that turn, turns. And she said, no, that's another phone. She said, well, okay, we'll get one of the mattresses. And the one that you can turn, open it, you can turn from one side to the other. She said, well, is there anything else that I can help you with? I said, just the bed and the mattress. I said, she said, well, how you going to bring it? I said, I asked the nurse, and she said I could bring it home in the van. She said, are you sure he'll be okay? She said, we can help you to bring it, transport him. And I said, yes, she told me that it'd be all right. She said, well, what you do is let us know when you want us to send the bed and get it fixed. And I said, well, that was maybe that day before I went back up there. I said, well, give me tomorrow, and I'm going to ask him again, do you want to come before I get the bed down? And she said, well, you ain't got to say nothing earlier. I used to do one of them children in New Week. And she said, you come down here and tell us where you want the bed before you bring it so we can hook up with it. And let us see what else he needs besides the bed. I said, well, basically right now, you need one of the mattresses that's moving around the bed. So when I got back up there, I asked him that day, I said, Dad, I said, do you really want to go home? He said, no, I'm with nothing bad as I want to go home. I said, okay then. I said, when I go home, you're going to get your bed. And I said, remember this. I said, when you come back, we're going to get Jackie would leave in the morning. And I said, Jackie ain't going to be here because she ain't going to leave. I said, but when she know anything, we're going to have that van going down the road. And and the lady told me I could use it. I said, what I do now is get me a driver. And I sit behind and you lay down. I said, we're going to be going down the road. When Jackie come back tonight, we ain't going to be here. He laughed. He said, Mama, you going to really get me home? I said, yeah, but you died and make me feel I done got to where he wanted to come home. And nobody was here with me. And he said, Mama, you don't need nobody to help you. I said, well, no, I don't. Because I'm basically got you by myself. I said, but we'll see. And I said, if we need somebody, I said, I'll get some of the ladies I used to work with. And he said, is we really going home in my van? I said, yeah. I said, she said, who gonna drive? You ain't gonna drive. I said, no. I said, I got to figure out who you'll drive.
You the driver.
But that was some of the last requests he wanted. He wanted me to look after his baby girl too. Because she was out there. And he said, Mama, I want to ask you to do me a favor. That last word he said when I left. He said, something happened today. I want you to look at me. He said, Dee, you is the only somebody that speak and we'll hear. If you speak today, she'll hear you. If anybody else speak today, it's a big fuss. And what come out of her mouth, you don't want to know. I tell her sometimes she be in there with him. And I tell her sometimes, I said, Dee, if you say one more word, I'm going to throw you out of that window. And I mean it. I'm going to, he said, Grandma, will you really throw me out of that window? I said, you said another word.
Yeah, we've heard that before. Say one more word. Let's go ahead. Say one more word. I dare you.
They said the same thing.
I'm telling you. And you know, cause what I used to tell people, my mother was a better tennis player than Venus and Serena put together. They look at me, for real, your mom can play tennis? I said, she had not one, not two, but she had 3 backhands. She had the one all the way back here. She had the mid-range. But the quick one, just the flick of the wrist, that's the one when you got hit, you saw stars. Hey, and I'm telling you, that was true. And she was so good. My one nephew, she had the old Pontiac. You know, you used to have the dome lights in the car. She told him to sit down. He kept jumping. It was wild. He jumped up. He hit his head on the dome light, started crying, grabbed his head. She didn't even look and smacked him back in the back seat.
Oh, my
It happened.
God.
I'm telling you, she was a better tennis player than Venus and Serena put together. She had 3 backhands, and they was all lethal. But that quick one, it was the worst one. I'm like, man, they only see stars on the cartoons. I'm like, no, this is real. This is real. But yeah, did you hear me? And then she would break all the syllables down. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Then I also thought that she co-wrote this one song with Pastor Shirley Caesar called For the 9 Months I Carried. I thought she co-wrote the song. I thought she was getting royalties, and I used to do her taxes, and I didn't see the royalties because she would always, for the 9 months I carried you, no charge.
No charge.
Wiping your nose, no
All
charge.
that, no charge.
All that, no charge.
Yeah.
And then, and she'll tell you, she got to the point, especially once I had finished school, try to go get Mother's Day. That's nice, but I said, okay, I'm gonna fix this. She got to the point to saying what she wanted for Mother's Day. Before I would even get home, sis would say, you know, Mom want X, Y, and Z. So here I would be taking them out to added dimensions. Oh, that was, and then hold on, the pastor used to say, all you guys, any guy here, especially on Mother's Day, they should not have to cook. So many times I would take her, Mom, and all of them out to eat for Mother's Day. Okay? And then the other thing too was, I was born on her birthday. Her and her girlfriend for over 50 years will always say, girl, we had the best day ever playing. We was gonna go to breakfast, do some shopping. We was gonna go to lunch, do some more shopping. We was gonna go to dinner and do some, and then he messed it up.
Oh,
So
my
that
God.
every year, Sister Chambers would call, Maybelle, how you doing? Happy birthday. Put that boy on the phone. And after they would say happy birthday, you know you messed up our day. It was every year they would say it, right? I messed up her birthday. So then the day when I graduated from college, we out taking pictures, and she said, "Here it is now. You done messed up Mother's Day. I can't believe you messing up Mother's Day too." I'm like, I graduated on Mother's Day.
Did you graduate on Mother's Day?
It was on Mother's Day, and she said, "You messed up Mother's Day too. Messed up my birthday. Now you." And I started to get to the point where I was like, you know what? You got to think. I might have been the best birthday present you ever got. Yeah. But cause I think we all heard the same things. We all heard the same.
I was thinking about you on November. I think Pat told me that.
In fact,
You tell me that.
When is your birthday?
February 9th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
what? Does Ray have a daughter the 9th too?
Yeah, granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Right.
Ray got a granddaughter, and Carrie's other daughter, Tamira, is on February 9th too.
Oh, only y'all on the night.
Yeah, on the 9th.
Which one of Tamara?
Well, Carrie's daughter, Tamira.
Carrie's daughter.
Carrie's daughter, Tamira. But Ray has a granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, her birthday is on February 9th too. So it's 4 of them. Well, right,
So
yeah.
y'all one day gonna get together and just have a
Celebrate.
Because what Mom used to say was, when Carrie was being born, the midwife would come. And Mom was trying to have Carrie be born on the 9th. But the midwife said, no, it was the 10th. Because Carrie's birthday is February 10th. But Mom was, because the difference in age between Mom and Carrie is 14 years. So Mom back even then was trying to have somebody have the same birthday as her. But then 36 years later? Correct, Carrie's is the 10th.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I don't,
yes.
but I never forget nobody's birthday, but I don't remember nothing. I remember my name.
My birthday is the same day as Marnique's birthday. I mean, Marnique's son's birthday. So Barbara's grandson.
Robert's grandson. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we have the same birthday.
Yeah.
So we always say twins.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that is it. He wanted me to look out the dick. He said, everybody else, he don't pay no attention, Mama. He said that you better not say the wrong thing to her, because she'll act up. And she said, well, I don't know about you, Mom. What do you do to make Dee? Now she's a airline student. And I called her, Dee, what you doing? I got to put my uniform on. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go out. I said, Dee, what you do last night? Grandma, let's don't talk about this.
Talk about it.
I'm all right, Grandma. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. You done told me don't let you go. I'll go up one side and come down the other.
Yeah, we've heard that one too.
But I don't know. That was one of the last words when I walked out the room to go home. Carrie picked me up. Barbara picked me up, and he said, "Mom, you finna go?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Teresa gonna stay all night with you." I said, "But I see you Sunday." And he said, "Wait. Somebody wanna ask you." I said, "Okay." He said, "Something happened to me. I want you to look after me." I said, "Okay. I don't know what you want me to do, but I ain't gonna do D like you do. D ain't gonna be doing stuff and think I'm gonna get her out of trouble. D going to jail, and she gonna figure out how to get out all by herself." She called me one night. I wake me up, and the phone was ringing, and it just kept ringing and it kept ringing. And so just as somebody was finna put it down, and I heard somebody say, "Well, I don't think she gonna answer." I said, "You gonna stay here tonight?" I said, "That's the deal." You know what I did? I hung up the phone, and I just hung up. I ain't out of jail now. If you big enough to get in jail, you better know how to
Get
he
out.
said, Grandma, you taught me a lesson. I called you and you didn't answer. I said, you didn't call me in the night. I said, you know I was asleep. I said, now let me tell you, don't call me out. Don't call me in jail. Because I'm a fool with you in jail. Yeah, I told him, I said, I'm a fool with folks in jail. Don't call me in jail. And
I'm not coming,
huh? Always getting her out of jail by cussing somebody. You cuss somebody or fight her, you go home. Because I tell you right now, I ain't got no $1,000 to get you out of jail. I didn't even ask her how much she had to. She said, Mom, Grandma, I get on to go to jail. I said, hey, I thought you didn't mind going to jail. She said, oh yeah, that wasn't there to remember that. Yeah, did something. That's his baby girl. And they couldn't do nothing with it. She went to California. She got a job, an airline stewardess and everything. He went in there and howling there. Because everybody out. She called me. I ain't got no money. I went to the casino and I said, well, let me tell you what you do. Go back to that casino and where you did put your money, you ask that you ask that thing to give you your money back. I ain't giving you no money. You done come them folks out and ain't got a job and I'm gonna give you money? You got to be kidding. I ain't giving you no money. She called me about it at least once or twice a week. She don't call me to I think she moved from Texas to back here. And I said, D, change your phone and change your address. She said, I done changed my mom to put me out. I said, oh, well, that's all really good. Did something.
What airline she work for?
Frontier.
Frontier.
When she got fired, she worked where she worked and she got fired. She got fired when we She was working in another one, but she was in California. And she got fired because she got, I don't know, was she on the plane or cut somebody out off the plane. All I know, they fired her for coming to work, being fired.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure, now, I'm going to back up. I don't know where she got. She got a bad too. She might have just had a bad day that day because of that. But she lost her job and come right to Texas within a week and got this other job. I told her, when you're in trouble, you better talk to God because I ain't going. I ain't got no jail money. I ain't got no jail money. You better talk to God.
Have you heard that too, to me? You've heard that one too, right?
Well, it wasn't my mom. I heard that one from my dad.
Oh,
My dad said, look, I'm going to tell you in the front, not in the beginning. I'm going to tell you in the front. You don't even call me. He said, don't you even ask for me.
That's my word.
And then he would say, oh, over a pack of foolishness?
That's my word.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's your words too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he made it clear.
I done repeated that. You go to jail. You go to jail without pay.
Right.
You go to casino and lose your money. Go back to that casino where you
That's
lost
the
your money
machine.
and try. Don't call me when you get in that kind of trouble. Because I tell you what, I am listening.
Right. Oh, and he said, he took it even a step further. He said, if you or any of the rest of my guys come to my house, I know you got some drugs. I'm going to call the police myself, not myself. I'm going to call them myself.
I told Dallas, I'm sure
Yeah,
Dallas.
but I heard it. I didn't hear that from Maybell, but I heard some other stuff I heard from her. Woo.
I told Dallas, man, They come to my house and I find some drugs, I'm calling the police. And then you know what? When they come, I'm gonna care. I said, you hear that? You hear the drugs? Came away from my house.
There must be some kind of book somewhere.
I'm telling you, Pat, we probably could write a book. Cause again, this is all coming from the great state of Georgia. I'm telling you, all of it has come from all of this has come from Georgia.
And let me tell you what making Ray and them go to jail once. Open a can of beer and burst their mama. I was right just about at my turn, and then they stopped me and get me to jail like me. I said, did they? I said, where are you? I knew not to call you. You told me when you get in jail, call me.
See, and that was clear. Don't call. And he said, don't even look for me. Don't even ask for me. Now he said, if you defending yourself or something like that, that's different. He said, but it's a few things I know you don't have to do. Over a pack of foolishness, I know you don't have to steal. And it's a bunch of other stuff. Because he said, I didn't do it. You don't have to do it. But that was clear. That was clear. And I'm like, well, jail is out for me.
That's wait. The old mechanic bill coming from everything. And I'll tell you, he didn't call me. He called me from the dad. So his dad said, Ray said you got locked up. That's they call you over the old mechanic bill. You get rid of the He said, you can't go to church and leave that boy in jail. I said, try me. I said, he ain't got no more sense and go riding with a can of beer. I'll leave you all the stairs. He said, no, he ain't. You going with me down there because I don't know what to do. I said, when did I not be gone? He said, you going with me today. It's on Sunday. We dressed to go to church. Me and Ray called him. And me and him had our little argument. And I said, well, you know, I might need him, so I better go with him down. And Ray both got the same once Dallas got locked up with an old can of beer. And he said he was in walking distance to his house. Ray got almost across the river. Just before they got from Everton, they picked him up with a can of beer. And I said, Ray, I said, what the Mama, I can't talk now. We don't talk, man. What in the world you doing? I open a can of beer in your car. And I said, Ray, you don't even drink the beer. You just open them and drink, leave them everywhere, all over. You done lost your mind. What's wrong with you? I said, say, we live to see. And one of the boys that was over here, one of the boys that lives over here, he said, everybody, all I heard in his class, he said, Sunday morning, and I thought they was going to be one of us had to drive. Well, that's what he said. Now one of us had to drive them home. And so he's not gone. He just opened down there.
You got him with an open container.
Yeah. He said, he's okay. And I said, well, okay. I said, let's go into the church. I said, but I'm telling you, you got one more time in Jesus, and you're behind going to be in jail for something. I ain't gonna never come. That didn't even call me.
He knew what time it was.
And I told D, I said, D, that's I said, there's two places you get, and you get your own self out. Jail and at the casino. Either one of them places, you get yourself out. I said, go back to that machine, that you put your money in, and let that machine do your money. And if you go to jail, it's a lot lot of people gonna be there that night. So just go on the bed and try to work yourself out of it. She didn't call me. I knew she was in jail because I heard somebody say, well, you go to jail.
Mm.
And I put the phone down and I told her no. I said, man, she in jail? I believe she on shit all night. 'Cause I ain't got no jail money. I ain't getting them for my money. She said, Grandma, you taught me a lesson. I called you and you didn't answer. I said, well, I didn't hear you. You called me in the middle of the night. You know what I did in the middle of the night. I'm asleep. She said, I kept calling and calling. I said, look, you can go to jail and Grandma don't mind. You got other people in there. You ain't gonna be in there by yourself. You gonna be in there with other people.
Plenty of company.
That's the last time I talked to her, Grandma ain't been in jail.
That's good.
Every time I turn around, I've got to get you out of jail. You're a grown woman,
Mm.
I think they're about, what, about 22?
How old is that?
About 30.
She's about 30. She's in 30s. No, she's way older than 20. That's like,
I don't know, but that she in essence, and when she
Did she
called
go on a
me and told me
cruise?
she got fired, I don't know if she did it by the rain.
Did she go on a cruise when we went on the cruise? Did she go on a cruise when we went?
She had that last family reunion
Oh,
cruise.
yeah, that
She-
2016.
18.
Yeah,
2018.
yeah, she got
did
there.
go.
that was
Yes, she
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
All
that was-
of them kids.
yeah.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, right there, book.
I think we should, Pat. We should collaborate. Sayings from the ancestors from Georgia.
All the way to
That's
Georgia.
it.
That's right.
Midnight
Big
train
money.
to Georgia.
Hey, Gladys had her midnight train. Ray Charles called it Georgia. We calling it ancestors best practices from Georgia.
Let me
Do's
drop
and
some knowledge
don'ts.
on you from
There
Georgia.
we go, cuz. Do's and don'ts from the ancestors from the great state of Georgia.
Thing you can't do and call me. You can't go to jail and call me. And you fool with drugs, you call me. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Don't know you.
Them two things.
Two-
But now, if you is defending yourself, I'll sleep with you in the jail.
See, Dr. King had his famous letter from the Birmingham jail because John Lewis called that good trouble. And Sarah said, if you defending yourself, she'll stay with you all night, one night.
Yeah, once we was having a lot of trouble at our church. They was having the judge having them go to court. Cause this guy, he believed in murder, stuff happening and stuff like that. And a lot of people believed in that in the church. And so he just took over. And he just took over the church. And so they started going to the courthouse and have it. And so my children told me, Mama, don't go up there, don't have nothing to do with it. And I said, okay. I waked up one night and I said, you know, they going up there today. I'm gonna get up and they're going up there, I'm gonna see what they're doing. That's all I went up there, just to see what they done. Judge called me and I said, yeah, Your Honor, Judge, Your Honor. I said, can I talk? He said, yeah. I said, what are we doing up here having church? We supposed to be at the church house. He said, ma'am, I don't know, but you can talk. I said, okay. He said, well, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's about money. I said, money? I said, let's go with it. I said, when the Lord, Mama said, they told her son, whatever she do, ask to do. And I said, when he made that water turn to the first thing they said, you say the wine for the best. And then he made that wine and they went overboard with it. And I said, Judge, Your Honor? I said, did they ask for money? He said, no, I don't think so. I said, well, when that little boy, I said, you know, you is when that age out and his mama done fix him lunch. He wouldn't give that money, they wouldn't give that lunch up. I said, but I believe he told his disciples to set them all down and get the blessing on the little boy and bring. And he held it up and blessed it, and he fed 5,000 people. I said, Judge, you all right? I said, did he ask for money? I said, I don't remember. He said, no, ma'am, you didn't ask for money. I said, when the man was going home, and he told God that his son was sick at home, and he said, I don't want you to go to my house. I just want you to do it for me. And I said, I don't remember them asking for money. I said, he asked for, I said, Judge,